This episode is essentially a showcase of how letters are written in different positions in words, using the Uthmanic font style, which is used in the King Fahd Complex for the printing of the Holy Quran. Previously, we have learned that the corresponding sound of the letter Alif is A. This letter has one more corresponding sound, and this is the case when this symbol is found underneath. The corresponding sound will become E. This symbol, by the way, is called Hamza. When the Hamza is above, the corresponding sound is A, as for Ahmed, and when it is below, it becomes E, as for Ibrahim. Not to be confused though with this symbol, because this is not Hamza. Loads of people, some of them native speakers of Arabic, mistakenly use Hamza here. This symbol is a small version of the letter Kaf in a leading position in different font style. In fact, it was produced to distinguish the Kaf from the Lam. To clarify this, let's assume for a second that we are reading someone's handwriting. So since handwriting differs from person to another, there is a chance that someone writes the Lam in this word like this. Even though we know that this form of writing, the Kaf, is reserved for the final position, with the absence of this symbol, however, a beginner reader wouldn't know if the highlighted letter here is Kaf or Lam. With the absence of this symbol in this word, I would certainly think that this letter is Lam. So getting back on track, this is how the Kaf looks in the beginning. This one as well, which is used quite often in the Quran. And this one in the medial position. Now the letter Ta. Slightly different from what we have learnt. The same applies on the letter Ya. In the same word, the same family is formed differently, and this is the case with any letter of the Ba family when followed by the Ra family, like in those examples, or when they are followed by the Noon, like in those examples. You must have noticed the letter Ta. It is formed this way only when it is followed by the Jim family. Those are examples of all the letters that their shapes are modified by the Jim family. The Jim family also has its effect on two other letters, the Lam, like in this word, and the Mim, like this one. The Mim in the final position has another form. Let's move on to this letter, Ya. Normally, and as we have learnt, it comes with two dots. In the Quran, however, they are dropped when the Ya is in the final position. And depending on the previous letter, they look slightly different. This shape, in fact, has one more sound in addition to the original corresponding sound. In this word, for instance, we say tahwi. In the presence of this symbol, which is a small version of the letter Alif, this word becomes tahwa, and they have completely different meanings. There is one exception though. They sometimes come without that small alif, and yet they don't sound Ya. And that is because of the following letter in the following word is this, like in this example. We'll talk about this letter in a future episode, inshallah. When the Sin family is preceded or followed by the Ba family, it slightly changes the form of that family, just to make words readable and to avoid any confusion as to where the Sin begins or ends. Note how the Ba behaves in the following words. It changes form to remove the previously mentioned confusion. The Sin and the Sad families connect to the Ra family differently. This is how the Ra looks when connected to other letters, and see how it looks when connected to the Sin or the Sad families.